Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Shit with P. So, episode 7, Pet Peeves. So this is gonna be a solo episode because um, I feel like I'm not discussing every pet peeves or all of my pet peeves, but I'm discussing one of the biggest pet peeves of mine. So it didn't feel right to bring anybody in because it was a personal discussion, and since I want the world out there to know about this and discuss about this and maybe give me answers why the fuck this is so hard for most people out there, that would be very great. But before I get into all that, I also want to thank you all guys who have been riding with me for 2020. I started this podcast this year, so for the fact that the year is ending and I'm still riding this wave is amazing for me. And so this will be my last episode for 2020. Next week is the holidays, and I want to make sure people enjoy the holidays without me being in their ear to listen to my shit. And we'll be sorry, excuse me. We shall be back January second week after all the New Year crazinesses die down. So yeah, so back to the main topic, pet peeves. So we all got our pet peeves, right? And most small, some few, some big, some small. I have a fair amount of big and small ones, but my biggest one, which really pisses me off, and every time I have a discussion with my friends, I'm always asking like, why the fuck can't people stick to this? It's communication, or should I say lack of communication. Now, I don't know if it's the cancer in me, or also growing up from a very very small family. Like, communication is big to me. Like, we don't have, and when I speak about communication, I don't mean with just boyfriend, like in relationships. I mean everywhere, work, community, friends. Like, why is it so hard for most of the people to communicate? I've come to notice, I've dated people my age, I've dated people a little bit older, I've dated not younger, but I hang out with younger people, and have worked in different types of field, and communication is such a big problem. Like, what's so bad about saying, hey, I can't do this now, I'll get to you later? Hey, sorry, I didn't call back, I'm busy, I'll call when I can. Instead of just keeping people wondering out there or quiet, like, what's the problem? Why y'all can't communicate? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're at work, right? Whatever job you do, right? And maybe you work in a team, or somebody has to wait for you to finish your part to get the other part, or maybe there's certain ways some things are done, in order to avoid the unnecessary, or somebody else coming behind you and doing some shit. Why can't you just say, hey, I did until this part, just let whoever know who's gonna come and take over. This is where they can continue. You just leave, somebody else comes and starts all over. Oh, you're dating somebody, right? They tell you, hey, I'll call you in the evening, right? Not specific time, whatever. Evening is a long time, that's okay. But it goes to night, it goes to the next day. Quiet. Why can't you just say, hey, I know I'm supposed to call you later, I'm busy right now, I'm running late, or whatever, can we move it to tomorrow? Or even friends, like, when you make plans and then the next thing you know, everybody's quiet and the plans get lost in the air because everybody's waiting on the other person. Why is it so hard to get your phone and be like, hey, are we still on for today? Or hey, I can't make it tomorrow? Oh, people we owe money to. Like, what's so hard? Yes, I'm borrowing money from you. I tell you, hey, I'll pay you on Friday, right? Friday the 18th, I got you. I'll give you your money. Shit happens. It's life. Life is full of shit happening, So, you don't have the money. It's okay. Just Why can't you just say, hey Paul, I know I was supposed to give you the money today, but something's came up. Can you wait a few more days, whatever? Why just go silent until somebody comes hunting you down? Why do we like to be hunted down and then ask specific things and then you get mad? You can get mad if you did not communicate. I'm getting frustrated right now because every time I talk about communication, all the anger builds up of everybody I've been mad about. Like, it's simple shit. Grown folk, old folk, young folk, most y'all don't know how to communicate. So 2021, can we all be better at communicating? It saves you. I've realized that when you communicate the right fuck